Hello everybody, welcome to another STO video. Today I am actually going to be doing a series on tips and tricks. Primarily this series is going to be focused on how to help players completing their endeavors and other such things, little tips and tricks along the way to hopefully help you, the player, get into STO. So first off, we're going to start off with basic very basic endeavors. On this particular video, I'm going to take care of two endeavors in one. So first off, we're going to do anti-proton damage on the ground. So how to complete this one is you take any ground weapon that does anti-proton damage, and you'll simply equip it and you'll go ahead and kill, attack whatever mob you want on the ground. So what makes this video different, I'm also going to be doing defeat Voth on the ground. Now, one tip I will give players is when you're doing the endeavors, very carefully read the endeavor, because some of them are very specific onto where you need to kill or defeat certain mobs. In this particular case, we need to defeat Voth specifically on the battle zone. You want to come into the Dyson Sphere battleground, and that is where you want to go ahead and do that particular endeavor. So let's just go ahead and do that today. I will explain in another video how each zone works in the Dyson battle zone. I think that will help players go ahead and learn about the battle zone. I'll do that for each of the battle zones, but that will come in another video. But for right now, let's go ahead and make sure we have our dual pistol anti-protons equipped. And we do. You can get anti-proton weapons out of your fleet stores. You can get them off the exchange. You can get them out of various reps. I believe Omega, Temporal for sure, and I believe the Iconians reps have ground weapons that do anti-proton damage. There are probably many more. I just can't think of them at the moment, but those are your main three reps to have anti-proton damage for sure. So you can get any anti-proton weapon you want, any one you desire. I just happen to be using dual pistols today, and they work just fine. We need this particular endeavor, we need 5,000 damage on anti-proton, and we need to kill 20 Voth. So the one thing about the Dyson Sphere is you can find Voth pretty much anywhere, as it is their zone. The Swarmers will count towards your damage endeavor. However, it will not count towards your defeat the Voth endeavors, which is an unfortunate thing, but it is what it is. You got to make do with what you got. We actually got a captain here. We're actually going to complicate another one. I'm going to go ahead and defeat that. That'll count towards our Voth, and we will go ahead and hold this zone. But it's pretty much straightforward. We just basically go around and get our damage and get our Voth. You can get damage off any target. Any target and all, as long as it's on the ground. And as you can see, we have now completed one of our endeavors. Once we get out of combat here, and I safely show you this, guys, I will go ahead and show you. Actually, let's go ahead and kill the T-Rex down here. We can get up there in time. That'll count as one of our Voth. Don't necessarily need to be using our anti-proton weapons anymore. So you did complete that endeavor. However, if you choose to, it doesn't hurt you. It won't hurt you at all. Kind of one of those things. If you want to fling poo, if you want to keep on flinging poo, you go right ahead. It's probably a bad thing to compare it to, but so I guess we'll taking care of 3 tips and tricks in this video. One thing I've noticed when you're fighting the Rexes here and the bosses in the Dyson Sphere, it is best to simply run around. Do not sit still. Its artillery attacks can do quite a bit of damage, but do keep that in mind. So the one thing I will show you now when I have a chance, and unfortunately the zone will be resetting right now. When you complete the endeavor, you get. I can find the box in my inventory. Unfortunately, my inventory is crowded. But you do pick up these personal endeavor boxes that will give you a reward. Pull it down here, so you just double click on that, and it will give you a random generated reward. In this particular case, we got 50,000 EC from just doing anti-proton damage. So now you need to go find more Voth to kill. However, fortunately, like I said, this zone will be restarting. So the other thing to do is, if you're in this particular case, you can go ahead and switch out instances to another one with less people, and hopefully you can get in there right away and get your endeavors done. We'll go ahead and do that. Happen to find Voth running away, but I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up to them. Might be able to. All right. This is very, like I said, it's very specific that you need to kill the Voth on the ground specifically, on the battle zone. Normally, it wouldn't matter if it didn't say battle zone. You can do it in the mission, you can do it whatever. And even if it doesn't specify battle zone, you can still come to the battle zone and get your Voth. There are not too many missions that actually have Voth on the ground, and they're not very. Some of them aren't very easy to solo, but one thing I do like about the Voth battle zone, it does give you a nice chance to get some dilithium out of the process. So Spec Ops, that's exactly what I want, because they're actually nice sneaky way to get some more Voth kills. We need one more Voth, and then we got that particular. Alright, now we got that endeavor done. So, also to keep in mind is your endeavors have different ranks. I'm going to get myself out of combat here right away here, so that I can show you what thing about that. Let's just go to a safe zone here. Should be safe in this zone as it is blue. We'll go right up here and hang out here for a bit. So, as I said, your endeavors have different ranks. You got basically easy, common, rare, and very rare, which is basically easy, medium, and hard, if you think about it. We also have universal. Unfortunately, the universal doesn't reset till Sunday. But anyways, as the different qualities of your box you get are the Endeavors gives you a different a coordinating box for it, and they give you different rewards. So the blue one will give us more rewards. In this particular case, we got another 200,000 EC, which hey, never gonna turn that down. The other thing about the Endeavors things is it will give you, after so many experience, it will actually give you a perk point, which is very, very handy, and these will stick with you for the account until you're completed. So we'll go ahead and buy that, and that will conclude this particular video today. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys like these videos, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Until next time, guys. See you next time.